Open your mouth. Spread your legs. Clear. Let's go.
Yeah, it's your boy Miami. You know what I'm saying? Another episode of Dog in the Yard. We got Maz, right? She's official. She gonna let y'all know the story. She get down. You know what I'm saying? She get that moolah. She get a lot of that. So tune in.
What up, You already know what it is. Your boy Pistol Pete. Welcome back to Dog in the Yard. And today we got Jamie in the building.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Man? How you been?
I've been all right.
Cool.
You know?
So a lot of guys that I interview before here at my at the platform, they told me, they was talking about getting you up here.
Okay.
It was, oh, Jamie,
Wonderful.
And that's how this all came about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, get up here. She should be good. Okay. You know what I mean? For the podcast. And I was like, all right, let's get her.
Okay.
And you're here.
And I'm here.
And I haven't done a female in a long time. So, Jamie, you rocking it today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So a little bit about yourself, Jamie. For those, individual people out there watching us, a little bit about your background, where you from, where you raised, siblings, mom, dad, all that.
Okay. Well, I'm originally from Manhattan. I was raised and born on 129th Street in Convent Avenue by City College. Okay. I'm homebreded I come from good stock. My mother died when I was 2 months. My grandparents raised me. They did the best they could do. But people grow up and they become their own person in life. Like I said, I come from good stock, very good family. But I just do what Jamie wants to do. Mm-hmm. I come from the home of Nappy Red. Okay. DJ Webstar, okay. DJ S&S,
all right.
All right. Craig G,
ooh.
The Rutledge Brothers. Like, I come from a good place.
Yeah, good place.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, your upbringing, you got siblings?
I'm my mother's only child.
Okay.
My mother passed away when she was 27.
Oh,
and, she had a brain aneurysm. Her friend was fighting a cop. She jumped in and they hit her with a police stick. So she never told my grandmother, she was having headaches and stuff like that. And, after she gave birth to me, she died shortly after that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm a lot like my mother. Even though she died early, I'm a lot like her. Everybody tells me that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Take one for the team.
That's right. I mean, who else better than your mom?
Right.
So I know it's complicated and difficult growing up without your mom. So.
Yes, but to be honest with you, I didn't have her, so I didn't miss it because I didn't know what to expect because I never had it. Right. I had my grandparents though, so I always knew what it felt like to have a mom and a dad.
Yeah,
but it was my grandparents raising me.
Yeah, they was there.
Mm-hmm, they was there. And I loved them for that.
I mean,
yeah.
Ain't nothing like grandmas and grandpa anyway.
So I got the old mannerism and the cooking, the cleaning, and all the good stuff. And yeah.
Cool. So, at what age you start, hitting the streets and felt the need to touch the streets and being outside and.
I was outside at a very early age, especially when my grandmother passed away. My uncle raised me, my Uncle Jesse, and I was starting to go outside when I was 13. I was going to the rooftop, roller skating ring on 155th and 8th Avenue because I was always tall. And then my friends was 21 years old, like Charmaine and them. And I fitted right in because I wore the mink coats and the gator shoes and I was always tall, but they always used to tell me, don't say nothing because if you talk, the guys is going to know how old you are. So I used to just be like, hello. I never said much. Because I always wanted to hang out with them. And whatever they told me to do, I used to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Anything to get in.
Yeah. Let me in.
Yeah,
Kid Capri is jumping back there.
For real, you got to get up in the building. I hear you, shit. Why not?
Yes.
Because I used to do the same shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's cool. So what trigger? I mean, like when you started,
Like being me?
yeah, like hitting outside and decided you want to start, getting money or,
I like I said, I hung outside at an early age. I love like roller skating and stuff, but I always like to make my own money. So I started selling drugs early, and then I started dealing with this Spanish kid from 3333 named Andre, and he always taught me, like, Jamie, you don't work for me, you work with me. And I made hella money, and it was good, and I just wanted to keep it going. But as the years go by, things change, trends change, and how can I say, like, I just loved money, and that's what got me where in prison,
right,
for loving money. You don't supposed to love nothing more than God. Nothing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I agree with you.
And loving money got me incarcerated.
Yeah, how old you was?
I was 29.
29 years old.
39. Sorry, 39.
So you started late, 39.
Yeah.
And how long you was out there
I'm
getting
51.
money? You look good.
Thank you.
How long you was out there getting money for?
A very, very long time. I was into everything. I was doing Oxycontin scripts. I was, oh my God, boy. Oh my God. I was doing anything to get me money. Anything that's making my pockets good, and I ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. I was good. I was doing it.
Wow. So what when you got arrested, when you got in trouble?
I got arrested. I was for armed robbery.
So it wasn't even for selling drugs.
No, it wasn't for selling drugs. It was for armed robbery. And it just went bad.
I mean, but you was what, 39 years old, armed robbery. Mm-hmm. You wasn't on no drugs or nothing?
No. I'm just a wild cannon. I'm not gonna say that I wasn't sniffing coke every now and then, but that's not what led me to that.
Yeah, you wasn't.
I go to all the parties. I always sniff coke from young, from like 16, 17.
Okay.
That was my first drug of choice, sniffing coke, because I was around it so much. I had an abundance of it, and I liked the way it made me feel.
No, I get it. I mean,
to be honest, I like the way it made me feel.
No, that's just the way. That's just life. That's the way life is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But it's just time for change and growth.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
So now, you managed at 39. You armed robbery for what? Like, what managed to? You went from selling drugs to armed robbery.
Okay, I got a tip. To be honest with you, I got a tip that this specific person had like money under his floor, built under his floor. So I wanted it. I wanted it.
Yeah, I
wanted it. And
you talking to somebody that was doing the same thing.
They offered me 7 years, but I wouldn't take it. I said, let's go to trial. Let's fucking get it.
So how you got caught? Let's just talk about that.
I got caught
how
because
it went down.
I got caught because it was another person with me. And when the cops came, he ran to me with the cops. That's something I'm never going to do. If I do something with somebody and the cops are chasing me, I might hit your phone like the cops is chasing me. I'm not going to run to you. That is the most stupidest shit ever. Yeah. So we got caught. I was on 125th Street in Manhattan, and they all thought I stuck up the bank, which I didn't. And because all the cops was out there and stuff, and something was going on with the bank, but it wasn't me. They caught me in a nail place on 125th Street. Okay. Yeah, and then they locked me up, and then I had a warrant in Jersey for doing the OxyContin scripts. So it kept me from not posting bail because they put a hold on me. Jersey put the hold on me. So they was like, if you bail out, we coming to get it anyway. Right. So I stayed on Rikers Island for 3 years.
How was that?
Oh my God.
First time, at your age, you going in there, going over the bridge.
It was crazy. I was fighting in there a lot because the kids is very disrespectful, and it's just certain stuff I don't tolerate. Right. I don't tolerate disrespect. If I don't disrespect you, don't disrespect me.
True.
Straight like that.
True.
And
I agree with you.
it was like a lot of kids there.
A lot of young people.
Yeah. So it was like, it was really, it was crazy. It was chaotic all the time. Alarms going off all the time. It was just crazy on Rikers Island. Crazy. You wouldn't even imagine.
From day one.
Day one. Day one. I had so many fights on Rikers Island. It was crazy. And then they spray you with mace or whatever they got.
Right.
And take you to the shower. And then it burns so bad because when they spray you, it gets in your hair. Right. So your hair follicles is hitting your eyes. Of course. And this burns.
Yeah, of course. It ain't...
But I guess that's how they got to separate the fight. Because I don't like to let go.
Did they take you to the box?
Yeah, pretty much.
How much time you spent on the box?
Pretty much. I didn't stay long, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Rikers Island, a little couple
I did
weeks.
90 days.
Okay.
I did 90 days. And the officers that I was all right with used to come down and check on me, ask me, am I okay, and stuff like that. Right. I used to be like, I'm fine.
Right.
I'm fine.
And that was your first time?
It's not my first time being locked up because I was locked up before. I was locked up with the girl that killed Selena in 1995 in Texas, in Fort Worth. I was locked up with that fat bitch.
So
Excuse me.
So how the hell you got? Oh, I thought your first.
No.
Oh, so you got caught before that?
Yes, I was locked up in Jamaica too.
That's what I'm saying. So
sleeping on concrete and everything.
Nah, so you got to tell me about it.
Yes,
that's what we hit. Let
okay.
me know the first time, like a little
Okay,
history.
the first time I ever got locked up, I shot somebody on 125th Street. That was the first time I ever got locked up. And then my family bailed me out.
And how old you was?
17 going to 18. And Richard Landers was my attorney. And when they bailed me out, he said, I got the deal of a lifetime for you, Jamie. I said, what you got for me? He said, if you sign this paper, you could do 1 year. I said, let's sign the paper. I said, but my family do not want me in jail. So you're going to have to get me down here quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'm going to take the year. Because my family was so scared. They was like, we don't want you to be in jail. You know, it's a lot of boy girls in there. Yeah. They going to get you. I was like, I don't care about none of that. I'm signing this paper.
They didn't know that you was lit.
No, they didn't. They thought I was soft like tissue.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cause we could be soft and say, be nice.
That's the side I used to show my family though.
That's right. So go ahead.
But when I kept getting locked up, they knew I wasn't soft like tissue no more.
Hold on, where the fuck you locked up at now?
And then I was locked up in Texas.
That's what I'm saying. Where you at?
Yeah.
Texas?
I was locked up in Texas in 1995.
Okay.
And I met a lot of exquisite people there. I met a lot of good people. But that fat bitch that killed Selena, I spit on her, popped on her and everything. And they was like, Turner, that's enough. That's enough. I was like, okay. Because she was like in a, how can I say? Like in a thing by herself.
Okay.
They wouldn't let her with everybody else. So I said, you the girl that killed Selena, right? She said, yes. I said, well, come here for a minute. When she got close, I snatched her to the gate, spit on her, and popped on her. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes. You got it all one time.
I met Selena up in Jimmy's Cafe. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
At good time. I used to hang in Jimmy's too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Bronx Cafe. Shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out to Jimmy.
All right. So go ahead. So you got locked up in Texas.
Yeah. So I got locked up in Texas, and it was just crazy. It was this crazy. Oh my God. Like I said, I met a lot of good people. This one particular person, Stephanie, shout out to you. You know what you did. But and she's a great person. Yeah, because they let me out like a day early. Okay. And she had her brother come pick me up. Okay. And take me shopping and everything. And when you be in jail, people be like,
where you met her? Where you know her from? Like how
I met her in prison.
Oh, okay.
And down there in Texas.
Oh, okay.
I got cool with her, and she was there for sticking up an armory truck or some shit like that. And I got really cool with her, and she was really nice to me. Cool. She's really a good person.
So then you went home? And
then I went home.
And then how long you was home for?
I was home for a couple of years.
Okay, what you was doing?
Back
to
me running around wild?
Yeah.
I was running around wild. I'm not going to even lie to you.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I'm a wild girl.
So that's okay. So then what happened? When you went back. That's when the Rikers Island.
Okay, back to Rikers Island. Okay, like I said, I had plenty of fights on Rikers Island. The officers was crazy. They talk to you crazy. They so disrespectful. They just don't have no opinion of mankind. The way they treat you in Rikers Island is just so bad. I don't wish it on the men. I don't wish it on the women to go to Rikers Island. It's this bad. And like, if you don't have no people helping you,
you're really in trouble.
If you don't have no people helping you, you are really, really in trouble in jail. Yeah. Or no mental support. That's right. Like when I was in Taconic, before I came home. You mentioned that, mental support, because it's very important. Yeah, a friend of mine, she killed herself. You know, I don't want to disclose her full name, but I used to call her Wheezy. Right. And I loved her dearly. And she was reaching out to mental health. They had her in observation for 24 hours. She begged them to stay there, and they kicked her out. And she killed herself that night. Wow. And that was my friend. That was my friend. And they should have left her.
What year was this?
Huh?
What year?
This year.
Wow.
This year.
So
I was across the street in Taconic, and she was in Bedford. But they told me that she had won her case because she was facing 25 to life. But they was giving her a time cut. Because Weezy caught a body. So they was giving her a time cut. And before she got the news she was getting the time cut, she killed herself. That's my good friend.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. But
it's really bad because they don't have, they have mental health there, but they don't have 24-hour mental health. Right. And especially like for the people that don't have nobody on the outside, because a lot of people don't have people. Like, and if you don't have money or commissary or like you can't get packages and stuff, you can't make a phone call. That shit is just horrible to not have no family support or friends or just any support.
Absolutely.
But the most support is mental support.
Absolutely.
Though, because I had a lot of mental support. Like my good friend, Kenny Jocko from 155th Street. Yo, that's my friend. I love him. Yeah. He will always be my friend. Good support. Like Mark Rams I had a lot of support. Jamel Williams, they was all coming through for me. And they was doing like a whole 10-year stretch with me. And didn't leave me. And then like where one didn't do, the other one did.
Absolutely. Somebody pick up.
Yes. And then like my friend, he was paying $1,000 just for my daughter to come all the way 9 hours up to Albion to see me. He would have the cab pick her up at her house and take her up to Albion 9 hours away and have the cab bring her back.
That's super gangster.
Yes. For me.
That's a blessing.
I love you, Jocko.
That's a blessing. Yeah, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. So now, my thing is, so you can't, you went, you did, talk to me. What was the outcome of you being on the island, and you went to trial?
Yes.
What was your last charge, and what was?
Okay, I was charged with burglary and robbery and aiding and abetting. Aiding and abetting is when you knew about it and you didn't do nothing about it. Or you knew it was going to take place and you didn't say anything.
You didn't stop it.
I didn't stop it. I'm a street bitch. How am I going to stop it?
Yeah.
I wanted to go.
Yeah, you was on more. You was on go time.
Yeah, to be honest.
So then you got caught. Yeah,
I got caught. And I mean, it is what it is. You win sometime, you lose sometime.
Did you went to trial?
Yes, I went to trial. They was offering me 7 years and I went to trial, blue trial, and they gave me 14.
Okay.
They gave me 14 years.
14, and you was 39.
Yes, I'm 51.
So and then you finally went. You left Rikers Island. And you went to go do your time.
Yes.
What's your first stop?
My first stop was Bedford Hills. That's my first stop. Bedford Hills is wild for tonight. They got some real killers and gorillas in there, like Tammy Eldridge, and not so much Pamela Smart, but these are people I met while I was there. Right. And big shout out to Tammy Eldridge. But she's a wonderful person.
How was that though? Like coming in there, I mean,
It was different. I had to check out the scenery.
Right, exactly.
It's
different from Rikers Island.
Yes, it's very different because everything is open and you live openly and people walk past your bed. Because I didn't live in a cell. I lived in a dorm area.
Okay.
So in a dorm setting, people could walk past your bed where you're sleeping at. Okay. And if you have beef with somebody, they could get you at any time.
They could crack your head.
They will. Bust your shit to the white meat. Bust it to the white meat.
Yeah, so them. Wow. So now.
It's Wild for Tonight in Bedford.
Yeah.
It's not like
How long you was
Taconic.
there?
I did 3 years.
And no altercations? I mean.
No, not
smooth?
really. It was smooth for me.
Right.
But not for a lot of other people.
Yeah. Obviously you was doing your thing.
Yeah, I was all right.
You was moving around and
I was all right.
Yeah, you was all right. So how long? So you stayed there for 3 years?
Yes.
And then when you went where?
And then I went up to Albion.
How was that?
Albion's next to Mohawk. Oh.
That shit far as hell.
It's far as hell. But one thing I could say about them people, the Caucasian people up there, because they kept saying, oh, Jamie, they're racist. They beat the shit out you. They jump you. They break it. It's not like that up there. They treat you how you treat them. You respect them and they will respect you. Because I seen girls like curse them, the officers out and stuff, and they'll stand there and say, ID, ID, ID. Now, if you put your hands on one of them, that's a totally different story.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but they treat you for the most part like you treat them.
What you did while you was in jail?
What did I do when I was in jail?
Did you go to school? Did you get any trades? You took up any trades?
I graduated from horticulture. I graduated from print shop.
Okay.
I didn't really go to school too much, to be honest with you. I worked a lot though.
Okay.
I worked a lot. And like when I was in jail, it was COVID.
Did it keep you busy?
Yeah, it kept me really busy. But like when I was in jail, COVID was crazy in there. And a lot of people were sick, a couple people died. Right. And I was so fortunate. Like me and 10 other girls, we never caught COVID. I never had COVID.
Ooh, thank God for
and
that.
Yes, and they worked us, but they worked us because we didn't have COVID. We had to make like trays, breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 5 o'clock in the morning to like 7 o'clock at night. We had to make sure everything was clean and go back and do it again and again and again and again and again. And it was nerve-wracking. Kind of wish I had COVID so I ain't have to do what they told me to do. But I'm glad I didn't have COVID.
Yeah, and not only that, but I mean, time was going fast.
Yeah.
By the time
they worked you like a dog.
By the time you get back to your dorm, you take a shower, you go to sleep.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Ready for the next day.
That's true. That's true.
So you came home when?
I came home July 18th.
You brand new, fresh out.
Yes, I've been home for 2 months now. Ooh, so I'm trying. So I'm trying to like, just be easy and pace myself and go slow because every time I go fast, I always get what I want, but I always lose it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go slow, and I start working in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be a matriarch on the bus with the kids, and it's gonna be a really good time. It's gonna be fun.
I think it's gonna be good. That's good, man. I'm happy that you gotta take your time.
Yeah.
You gotta. Things change. The world change.
I know. It's so different.
Right. So the world changed.
Oh my God, it's so different.
Yeah, that's Fat Joe's new album. The world changed on me.
Oh wow.
Because the world did change.
Yeah.
On us.
Yeah.
Right. And there's a lot of new things, but now it's just jail shit is whack. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You're 51.
I am.
Ain't nobody gonna disrespect you. I don't think so. So I don't think that there's no need to go back. You know what I'm saying? I think that you would do good. I think that there's a lot of more opportunities than
you are right, but sometimes people like to push your buttons.
Yeah, but you gotta be patient.
I learned to have patience and
people try. People sometimes it's a lot of fucked up people out here. There's a lot of
I know.
mental health.
I learned patience in prison
mental
though.
Health is really a problem out here.
I know. I see. And,
so
it's different.
I know mental health in prison was crazy too.
Yes.
And I know you've seen a lot of crazy shit.
Yes. And it's a lot of people that's there don't deserve to be there because of their mental health.
Absolutely, they need help.
They need help.
I know. So,
And jail is not the place.
It is definitely not the place.
No.
So now, when you start working?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna be working with kids.
Uh-huh.
You love kids.
Uh-huh. I have a daughter. She's 26.
So you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun.
Uh-huh.
Because kids, kids is good vibe.
Uh-huh.
Pure.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Innocent.
And innocent. So we need.
Yeah.
I love kids too.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So that brings me peace too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm happy that you're home.
Thank you so much.
It was definitely an honor just having you come through. I know that you went on a mission coming over here.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God. I wanted to cry. I said, Jamie, if you cry, walk your ass down that block. I don't like walking nowhere. I don't even walk to the corner store.
So what you be driving?
I know. I take a cab everywhere. I spent thousands of dollars since I've been home.
So have you?
In cabs.
You don't drive.
I know how to drive.
So
I didn't get my driver's license yet.
So let's work on that.
Okay.
You got to work on that so that you're going to feel real good when you get that.
Okay.
But you can drive?
Yes.
I mean.
I had several cars.
So that's what I'm saying. So
before I got locked up.
So all you need is your license because without license, you go to jail.
I know.
So we need our license.
Okay.
Especially in New York State.
Right.
But having a license, you could be like, I'm out.
Right, I know.
7 Lakes.
Right.
Let me go here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the conveniency of having a car.
I know. I mean, you ain't got to get nothing crazy. Take time saying,
right.
You get whatever you can get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just the thing is, you got to cruise it.
Right.
You got you home. You blessed. You being home. You know how many sisters you left?
Yes.
Never coming home.
Yes.
I mean, right?
I left behind some good people, like my friend Q Crenshaw. She be home next year. I love you, baby.
Okay, where's she from?
She's from Mount Vernon.
Okay.
She lives in Mount Vernon.
How much time she did?
5 years.
Okay.
And she's really a good girl. She's a good person. She's in the picture, one of the pictures with me.
Well, make sure you bring her up here.
Okay.
This platform is designed for us, for us that did time, for the youth to see that, prison ain't shit,
right.
Ain't nothing in jail.
She really kept me sane in jail.
That's what I'm saying. So, that's why this platform is here for. So when brothers and sisters come home, we have a voice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We never have a voice when we in jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have no voice.
Right.
We're just there with numbers and doing our time.
That's why I was beating their ass.
That's what I'm saying.
I was beating them up.
And I understand. You know what I'm saying? So my point, and believe me, I understand because I was beating people up too.
Yeah,
right?
I was beating them up.
So my point to you is, fuck that. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And we happy that you're home, Jamie.
Thank you, Mr. Pistol P.
You know
I'm in the building.
Well, you already know.
Hi.
Dog in the yard, your boy Pistol P. Everything. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You already know.
Welcome back. Yeah, it's your boy Miami. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard the interview. Moss. She's official. She keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? She never ratted, never told. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all. She get right. You know what I'm saying? Good peoples. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned to that interview. Dog in the Yard.
Shot, nigga. We the live and shout shot, nigga. You free the guys, we the guys, nigga. You dumping